start it?
I already started it. So, we need a new intro song.
We need a new intro?
Yeah, like a new not theme song, but like an intro to doing this. What do you think we should do?
I was thinking maybe a Dolly Parton song, or we could do an AC/DC song too. I mean,
wait, no. I got a better idea. Okay, you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Lay it on me.
All right, yeah, this is gonna be the new intro for the Korn and Kock. You ready? Here we go. And this shit legit.
Welcome to Monday Night Football.
Come on, man. This is gonna be the new intro. I love it.
NFL on Fox is so good.
All right. Well, with that intro. Oh shit, we're recording. So with that said,
that was an outtake.
I guess we'll just continue. This is episode 18, I believe, of the Kock and Korn podcast.
Welcome to Sporn and Horn.
How's everybody doing? Great.
Hey, how's the new year treating everybody? I hope it's treating you well.
Oh yeah, this is the first
because
one.
It's kicking my ass so far.
Today's the 13th.
Today's the 13th as of recording this podcast. Yes.
Man, every new year I always get every day in January just seems to blend in with each other. Like from the first month, basically all of January except for the 31st, all the days kind of just blend together.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way.
The only reason the 31st and the 1st don't blend in is because the first day it's New Year's Day, and the 31st is when you're supposed to get all your tax stuff so you can do your taxes. Which businesses love to mail out at the very last minute? You ever notice that?
No, because I have never made enough money to justify doing taxes before. So I probably should do that, I guess. But then again, I could just go off the grid.
Do cash under the table.
Well, who said cash under the table? I'll just drop off. I will quote unquote die and then just live my life as a marauder, living underneath bridges and shit. What? Living underneath Jeff Bridges. And he'll be like, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of white Russians.
What? Can I just say I love our nicknames on our group chat?
On the Facebook group chat?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's run through them. Hey, now you guys are getting a taste of Korn and Kock. This is a slice of Korn and Kock life.
Realism right here. Wait, can we read some of these nicknames?
I'm gonna read them. I don't fucking care. People who watch this stuff. Okay, so our friend Aaron, who works at this grocery store named Sprouts. It's kind of like discount Whole Foods, if you know what Whole Foods is. He works there 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, 366 days a year. That's the joke, because he works so goddamn often that, we never see him. And it's just
But he's making bank.
Well, the thing is, his name in the group chat is Overworked and Underpaid. And I am Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Elms. The other day, I was Chicago O'Hare National Airport Terminal 1.
That was pretty good.
Because my house used to be like the central meeting hub of all of our friends. They used to all show up at my house before we went to go, hang out. Our friend Amjad, who looks like a Muslim man, is unattended luggage. Because every time we rename his name, we have to make some joke about random selection, just some terrorist joke because we're just assholes like that.
I like mine passport ineligible.
Passport ineligible was pretty funny.
Also the top one.
Oh, Amjad had an alternate account that he left, and now he has a new account on Facebook. But his old one was United Airlines Flight 11's pilot. That's
We're bad people, we already know. You don't have to comment that. Anyway, what else?
Believe me, I'm sure that anybody who's been watching the podcast up to this point knows that we're terrible people. But if they're still watching it, they probably don't care. Next we've got Ben. You guys remember Ben? He is I got a text Sierra man with 3 exclamation points.
3.
for those of you who don't know the inside joke, Ben had a girlfriend named Sierra at one point, and he texted her constantly, all the time. And one day we went to a restaurant. I don't remember if I was there, but I know like Russell and a few others. I think Bad Seed was there too. And fucking what happened was we all put our phones in the middle of the table. And you know the whole thing where it's like whoever touches their phone first has to pay the whole tab, you know? And of course Ben gets a text from Sierra and he just goes and answers it, and they're like, Ben, you gotta pay for it. He's like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that, man. And I was like, well then why'd you pick up your phone? He's like, oh, I gotta text Sierra, man. And then
text Sierra, man.
Text Sierra, man. And Russell just never let him live it down. Russell just keeps giving him shit. We'll have Russell on the podcast one day. But and he'll tell you all about that. But until then, that's the fat nasty skinny.
All right, what do we got next?
We've got Eddie.
Eddie.
He's the whitest Muslims you know. Name parodying the whitest kids you know.
Base Edu.
We've got our friend Jacob, who plays Melee religiously, and also Rivals of Aether. He's a really big Steam guy. He is mastering. His name is Master at fingering GameCube controllers. His old one, since he used to be in band, it used to be Lost His Virginity to a Snare Drum.
I like both of those.
Which I liked. Both of them are pretty good. We have our friend Michael, who hasn't talked to us in probably 6 months, even more. His name is Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Dude, I liked his previous one with, like, People See Bigfoot More Than Me.
It's true.
And Goodbye by Slipknot.
Goodbye by Slipknot. Alright, Russell's is Porg Wars, episode 420, Revenge of the Porgs. Russell, our friend Russell, really likes Porg from Star Wars Episode 8, Last Jedi. He really likes Porg. We don't know why. It's actually kind of disturbing.
Well, at first he just did it to piss off Zane, but now
he actually likes Porg, and he's like buying purses and shit. His name used to be Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Virgin, which was pretty funny because technically he is the last virgin in our friend group. He's the only one who hasn't lost his virginity yet. So, and then our friend Steven is The Last Melon, which is a line from the first Ice Age.
The best one.
Stone is future manager of Hat Club because he loves his hats. He always loves his hats.
Yeah.
He's every day on Snapchat I see a new Snapchat and it's just his hat rack just keeps getting bigger and bigger and going down to the floor. And sometimes he reorganizes them because he's got them in tiers. His old one was, what was it? It was Stone Cuckler.
I've had a few different ones. I had Yasiel Puig's batting coach or something like that.
Oh yeah, those old ones we had. We gotta like write down a list of all the names that we have for, because like they get fucking great.
I liked your nickname for Aaron, but it was too long. It was like Trump has a picture of this guy.
Yeah, Trump has a picture of this guy on a dartboard in his office.
See, that's good, but it's too long. Zane's at one point was like hippie who lives out
hippie stoner fag that lives in the woods and smokes pot.
What is Zane's right now?
Zane's name, last but not least, is president of the Porg fan club.
I did that one.
Because Russell loves Porgs, and Zane hates the fact that Russell likes Porgs, because he hates Porg. And it's just really funny. I remember me and Zane went to go see Episode 8, and every time Porg was on screen, we couldn't take the movie seriously because of all the shit posting Russell did. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna buy another Porg. Oh, I'm gonna take Porg. It was like, god damn it, dude. But that's it.
All right.
Mayor left the group chat, so.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do this one early. This podcast is brought to you by. The Stars Look Down. I think I haven't done that one.
You haven't. You have not. You have not done The Stars Look Down. I would have remembered a name like that.
Close. Boy.
We've got The Weapon. We've got The Countdown. We've got The Body Electric. Wait. Okay, I've been meaning to ask. So we've mentioned before that Stone keeps a compendium of all the Rush songs in his notebook, and he marks them off whenever we have them on the podcast. How did you list them? Did you list them alphabetically by album?
By album.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You sound disappointed in that. Like there's no like
I mean, I
Da
was
Vinci Code way I did it.
I was
It's
hoping
just-
you were gonna be like, oh, I took the second letter from each syllable and then I added it to this hexadecimal code
Well, I thought
converter,
about doing that, but
and then just like doing it that way. But that's way too convoluted for what we're doing, and it just doesn't make any sense to do it that way.
Oh, did you see the gift Ben got me?
The what happened?
Ben got me. Apparently, it was the last gift for my birthday. It's a picture of Kirk Hammett looking up at the camera when he's yelling, "Where's Ride the Lightning?"
Where's Ride the Lightning? I want to see Ride the Lightning. I'll play it someday.
Where's Ride the Lightning? Where's Ride the Lightning? Why is it on the list?
It's not voted for.
Why?
Because these people have said.
Who didn't vote for Ride the Lightning? Tell me right
All
now.
those people out there.
I want you to go out there and ask them fucking why. One day I want to fucking play it. Fucking Ride the Lightning. Fucking Unforgiven 2. Fucking Saint Anger. Fucking
One day I
Fucking
fucking want to play it.
Fucking Saint Anger. Fucking Unforgiven 2.
Fucking.
He just gets frustrated. And like Lars is like looking at him like, what the fuck?
And Lars is like, okay, hello, we gotta practice.
Hello, we have to practice, alright? Today we're gonna play every song off of Reload twice.
Twice.
Reload is what Metallica is all about.
Ugh.
Reload is what... I still don't get it though. I don't understand why people like Load more than Reload. Because I think Reload is much better.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Thorn Within, more like Thorn Up My Butt.
Thorn Within. Or Ronnie.
Fuck.
They have a song.
The house Jack built.
Dude, Metallica has a song called Ronnie. And the house Jack built.
Wait, what is Ronnie even
I
about?
think it's about like a kid who shoots up a school or something.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It's something really like dark and weird.
And I mean, Load has Mama Said. Enough said.
Oh my god. Yeah, but Reload has Low Man's lyric. But Mama Said is way worse.
Oh Man's
Yeah.
lyric, but Reload has Where the Wild Things Are.
That's true. And granted, Where the Wild Things Are is nowhere close to other Metallica, but...
It's still pretty good.
And I really like Lars's drums on it. He actually did a pretty... He was actually really creative on that song. It's like a side of Lars that I wish I could have gotten to see more, but it wasn't meant to be because...
The Metallica you wish you knew but didn't have the chance to know, and now they're different, and now you don't know.
This summer, Rob Schneider is...
This
Lars
summer-
Ulrich!
This summer, Rob Schneider is a turd lying in the sun. This summer, Rob Schneider is Mark Simpson. But ma'am. Okay, well, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm starting school in a couple days.
Oh, do you want a fucking medal?
Not looking forward to that.
But you're going to school with purpose, right? You know what you
Yeah.
want to do with your life.
Yeah,
That's better than not going to school and being like, I'll just get a liberal arts degree. And then you get out of college and you're like, well, no one takes being a fucking retard as a job as a reference. So
Well, you know, parents, they would rather you go to school and not know what the hell you're going to do with your life than not go to school at all.
not my parents. My parents are like, well,
Oh, really?
my dad's more like, hey, if you're going to go to school, know what you want to fucking go for so you don't waste money. Because my dad went to school for architecture, and he got his degree, but he's a computer programmer. He makes websites and shit now. And that's awesome. I'm not saying, like, anything wrong, but it's just, he went to college, but he didn't use his degree for his career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, he also plays guitar, and he cooks and stuff, but, like, you know, he didn't become an architect. And that's fine, but it's like, I don't want to be like him, because... He told me, he's like, if I could have the money that my grandma spent on him going to college right now, we'd be like so much better off apparently. So it's like, yeah, he learned a lot of stuff and now he knows how to, you know, fix stuff and build things, but he's not using it to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
And that's what it's all about. You got to make money.
Dude, you're not a parent until you say, if I could go back in time with the knowledge I have now, here's what I would do different.
If I could go back in time, I'd tell my past self to invest in Google stocks. Then I'd be a millionaire.
Said fucking everybody who's ever lived ever. Who gives? Like, get fucking real. David Lynch. He's just like complaining about people watching films on phones. He kicked the mic stand. Way to go, buddy boy. Are you serious right now? You better fucking stop. Okay, but
people watch phones.
No. Yeah, David Lynch. You know, he made like Eraserhead and like Blue Mountain or whatever.
Oh yeah, I know David Lynch.
Yeah, he.
Did you see Eraserhead?
No.
Oh.
But I've heard that they're both good. They're just really surreal. But no, he made a video or did like a podcast where he was talking about how he's pissed off that people who watch movies on phones aren't getting the full experience, and he was just sitting there. He's like, there are people out there who think that they're getting the full experience by watching movies on their fucking phones. Get real.
Get real.
And it's just David. He was in an interview once. He was like, I feel that Eraserhead is my most spiritual film, and the interviewer was like, please elaborate on that. And he was like, no. And that was the end of the tangent.
Really?
Yeah, he just straight up just said, no, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, I've read about Eraserhead, and I've seen the trailer for it. It looks really disturbing, but I've read the same thing. He's like, it's my most spiritual film.
David Lynch is a fucking high-functioning maniac.
I don't know. It's like Clockwork Orange. You don't. I've never read the book or seen it, but I've read about it, and it's basically just about a sociopath that runs around and harms people.
Wait, does Stanley Kubrick only make movies based off of novels? Because there's The Shining, but The Shining was written by what's his face, Stephen King.
Yeah, then Full Metal Jacket was a book, and then Eyes Wide Shut was a book.
Yeah, so
you're kinda right.
So was 2001: A Space Odyssey a book?
I honestly don't know.
Hey, like, comment, and subscribe if you
want to see a sequel to 2001: A Space Odyssey,
where the chimps from the Planet of the Apes come out of nowhere, and they're like, it was us the whole time.
No, they actually made a sequel to Space Odyssey. It came out in 1985. It was called 2010. It was really weird.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Movies are weird. I don't really like Stanley Kubrick that much. His movies are too long and they're too slow and there's just nothing going on.
Wendy. Give me the bet.
Even The Shining, as good as it is, it should have been a hell of a lot shorter. And people are like, no, that's the point. You get to journey into Jack's, descent into madness, and you're like, dude, it's not worth the 2.5 hours. You can do the same thing in an hour 45, and even better too. I don't know, but The Shining did give us it gave us Wendy, it gave us that one guy, that one scene. Okay, well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but basically The Shining gave us a lot of good movie moments. But with that said, it should have been a hell of a lot shorter.
You know what else should be a hell of a lot shorter?
What?
My lifespan. Ba-dum-ts.
I'm not looking forward to Star Wars Episode 9.
Didn't we already talk about this? I think we already talked about this.
Well, alright. I'll just re-emphasize it. No one's going to be in it. No one is going to be in it. Except for the new Star Wars
Except
characters.
Kylo Ren. And then he's going to be like, destroy it. Let's rebuild the Republic. Let's rebuild the Republic. Come with me. Let's go build a Wendy's. Let's go build a Wendy's on this fucking planet.
Didn't you say you and Zane wanted Star Wars to use the word fuck in the next
movie? We didn't say this on the podcast yet. We Zane and I, we were talking about it, and we're like, we just want Kylo Ren to say fuck at one point. Zane will go see it, regardless of any other reason, if Kylo Ren says fuck in the next Star Wars movie.
But how do you want him to say it?
Well, I was saying, he's making perler bead art, and he's just, and whatever, whatever the hell that redhead's name is. I forget what his name is. His name is like General Hawk or whatever. He comes in and he's like, "Excuse me, sir," and then like Kylo like jumps, and then some of the beads like fall out of place, and he just goes fuck, just like a really like violent but quiet fuck, and he's like, "What is it?" Or he's like in the drive-thru at Space Starbucks, and the person in front of him is like, I wanted a grande decaf with 4 pumps of soy latte, and he's just like, fuck.
No, that also reminds me of the Reloaded theory, where basically if you take any movie title and put the word Reloaded after it, it makes it 10 times better.
Home Alone Reloaded.
Or
Jacob's Ladder Reloaded.
Oh shit. Or Jaws Reloaded.
The Big Lebowski Reloaded.
Oh shit. And this whole thing comes from The Matrix. How the second one,
fucking funny.
It's called The Matrix Reloaded. And there's another one. If you take the word Revelations and put it after any movie, it still makes it pretty funny.
Daddy's Home Revelations.
Are we there yet? Reloaded.
Are we there yet? Reloaded.
What else do we got?
What is it? Oh yeah, Tooth Fairy Revelations. That movie that Dwayne the Kock Johnson was in. That was funny.
Dwayne the Kock Johnson.
Ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him!
What else is there?
There's
What?
Cars Revelations.
My Little Pony Reloaded.
Wreck-It Ralph Revelations.
Finding Nemo Revelation.
What about the fact that The Incredibles Revelations? No, what about the fact that Wreck-It Ralph only had Sonic in the movie, more prevalent than any of the other characters, simply because they had a tie-in with Sega to have Wreck-It Ralph in one of the games?
I actually never watched Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph's actually pretty good.
Are you gonna see the sequel?
Probably.
It's like Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Or something like that.
I mean, where else were they going to take it? They can't just keep it to video games.
They could do like Wreck-It Ralph Reloaded, where like, you know, John C. Reilly. Ralph turns into John C. Reilly in real life, and he walks around Earth and like discovers, you know, Target and Starbucks, and he gets pulled over, and then
he gets pulled over,
and then the movie's over,
and then he commits tax fraud, and he goes to jail for the rest of his life.
I'd watch that movie. Who wouldn't?
Wreck-It Ralph 3, spaghetti again. No. That is a great. Just it's right up there with Revelations and Reloaded. Spaghetti again.
Like
Cars 4, spaghetti again.
What other movie is there? Shit. Daddy's Home 3, spaghetti again.
Fucking Daddy's Home.
Did you ever see Daddy's Home 2?
No.
I saw the first one.
Was it good?
It was alright. What's her name who played Velma's in it? She's hot.
I think Velma's just hot in any piece of media.
Like Daphne is like, you know, she's like attractive. She's not like hot like everyone wants to make it seem like. Velma's like the secretly hot.
It's the glasses and the sweater, honestly.
Oh yeah, like Daphne is. I'm gonna get a little graphic here, but like Daphne's like the kind of girl. She's like a pretty preppy girl who's like terrible at sex because she's like never done it before. She doesn't know what to do, and she's never like watched porn. But Velma like watches it religiously and knows what the hell she's doing and how to.
But like
you'd
never suspect.
Oh no, you'd never see it coming. That's why like when you watch movies and you see like a nerdy girl with like glasses and her hair pulled back, you always tell yourself, no, she's the hot one. I guarantee you in the last third of the movie, she's gonna like whip out her hair and take her glasses off, and you're gonna be like, whoa, boner alert, and then the movie's gonna be over. And that ends my graphic rant. That wasn't too bad, actually.
It wasn't as bad as the time I said that. Never mind.
I was gonna say, if it was too bad before.
Yeah. Probably not gonna divulge.
Unless you just want to like have a 30-second.
Oh, I'm good. I don't want to do more editing than I have to. If I can just listen to the podcast, put the intro, the rewind, and the ending segment in and export it, I'm happy.
Dude, same when I edit my videos. If I can just have like one angle and just have it go through, that's like perfect. Because every once in a while I'll do that, and then like halfway through I'll make a mistake, and I'm like Kylo Ren. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, he didn't actually say that. We just want him to say that.
No, he'll say it. He'll just say it in a different movie.
Or he's in space traffic. And he tries to, and he's stuck in one lane, but the lane next to him is moving, so he goes in the next lane,
Like
and
Office Space.
Yeah, and then then that lane stops, and then the other one it starts moving, and he's like, "Fuck!"
Or,
and he hits his head against the steering wheel.
All right, how about this? Spaceballs Reloaded.
Spaceballs 3: The Search for Spaceballs 2.
Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money.
I want them to make a sequel to Spaceballs.
We've talked about it, but I don't think.
Dude, I would totally see with fucking 2018 movie graphics. You know how awesome that would be.
Well, the thing is like almost everyone from that cast is dead.
I was like, what the fuck was that? I don't know if the mic's picking that up.
Oh, wait, let's see.
Oh, yeah, kinda.
Boy.
Stone's like rubbing his big Crypt Keeper fingers along the side of the couch.
Crypt Keeper? Why Crypt Keeper?
I don't know, because it sounds funnier than just saying you ran your fingers along it.
That's my pen.
Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, I finished my hat collection.
Are you done? You can't buy any more hats?
No, I'm gonna buy more hats. I'm just
Where are you gonna put them?
Where are you gonna put them? Buy another shelf. Or...
I'm sorry. It's
no, but
yeah. How many hats do you have now?
Uh,
Not counting the ones that you have like like smushed all together and stashed in a corner.
34, I think.
Jesus Christ. Is that including the one you're wearing right now?
Yep.
Ah, shit.
I even bought a Yankees hat.
You fucking... You betrayed your own kind, Stone.
No, I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, but you bought it. You spent money on it.
I'm not gonna touch it. I didn't even put it on my head.
This thing does not deserve to touch my cranium.
Nope. My cranium.
Nope.
Nope. No. Nope. They ain't touching.
Alright. And we gotta come clean. Forgot to say this earlier, but we gotta come clean.
About what?
We didn't record a podcast with Eddie, even though we hyped it up. We'll do it next. We'll do it next time.
Just we didn't record because I was too busy throwing up all over myself.
That's true.
And it's partially true.
It is true.
Did you see the original video? I never saw it.
Oh, yeah, because Zane took it down.
Why did he take it down?
I'll tell you about that
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
on Not the Public Airwaves. Just remind me to tell you.
I swear, I love that kid, but he thinks everything is gonna get him fired from his YouTube
No,
channel.
that's not why. That's not the reason at all.
Well, then why did he take it down?
I will explain it to you
Here,
later.
can I put my hand over the microphone?
No!
Here, okay.
Definitely not!
Here, now you can tell me.
Bruh!
They can't hear us.
No!
I put my hand. Okay, I got both of my hands over the microphone.
Do you know how terrible that's going to sound?
Well, that's the point. They can't hear. Okay.
Dude,
here,
quit fucking with the
now.
mic, seriously.
I ain't touching it. See, look.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you think Stone should stop messing with the mic.
I'm not touching it. Look. Okay.
Yeah, but you're rattling your freaking...
See?
Oh, that was still making...
Yeah. What does that sound like? You can't hear anything.
Yeah, it's the air. You're gonna...
It's the air.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, what a mess. What a travesty. What a trash fire.
What was the thing that
I'm gonna name this podcast the Trash Fire episode.
The trash fire?
Yeah. The homeless people. God damn it, Bunny Bear. I swear to God, I will throttle you. Fuck you. Every single time now, only when we're recording the podcast, he like comes up and he's like, hey, I want to be a part of it too. But yeah, but I'll explain. So the video is basically this skit that Zane does. He has this channel now where he does skits, and it's called Oil Fire Party, and you should fucking go subscribe.
Well, are there any actually videos on there?
There's two videos. There's one that I'm in, and there's one that his friend up at college is in. And both of them are alright. I like
all the good ones aren't up because he deletes them.
Well, he's only made 3.
Well, where's the other one?
He took it down.
Why did he take it down?
I told you I was gonna explain. Why do I have to go through? Why do I have to go through freaking hoops and rings just to tell you?
I threw up all over myself. I don't get to watch the video. I'm pissed.
No.
So yeah, the video basically consisted of
Of Eddie being a mimi fuck the entire time, and Stone throwing up all over himself. But that's all we'll diverge into because we're probably gonna reshoot it one day.
Well, see, basically what it was is, what did he put in the bowl? It was like
He put chicken noodle soup mixed with tomato soup. God damn it, Bunny Bear!
You know, tomato soup probably would have been just fine.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
So
I love that cat to death, but only when he's not bugging me on the frickin' podcast.
So basically,
Is this podcast just the background noise episode?
the background noise. You should call it that.
The background noise trash fire. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it.
Trash fire.
Yeah, let's do it.
Anyways, he put tomato soup in, what was the other one?
Huh?
What was the other one? Tomato soup and what?
Tomato soup and chicken soup. Tomato soup and chicken soup. I'm sorry, I'm reading this thing that said, alert, ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. The fuck?
Yeah, okay.
Employee pushes
No.
wrong button.
What?
The fuck?
How do you push the wrong button? Was he like getting
Was
head
there,
and
like-
he like put his elbow down? He like,
He's like,
accident-
oh, and then he hit the big red button that said fucking,
Don't touch.
said fucking
Touch. Don't touch.
touch.
Fuck.
Wait, Jeffrey, I have to touch you.
Frigging, of course.
Fucking.
So yeah, he put tomato soup and chicken soup in the same bowl, but tomato soup would have been good enough. And he did like 6 or 7 takes of me just vomiting, which was just me spitting into the air.
Yeah, you weren't really vomiting. You were just kind of spitting.
Dude, I threw up on my face. What more do you want from me? Also, if you're not actually vomiting, it's very hard to replicate it.
Is that Buddy Bear again? Swear to God.
Also, literally,
Swear to God.
when I first put it in my mouth, I actually wanted to throw up. I almost, like immediately barfed it back up, but I couldn't. Is that why he took it down?
No.
Why did he take it down?
I will explain after the podcast.
So-
Stop acting.
What? Stop
Stop
acting?
stop
Stop
acting.
acting?
Drop this charade.
I knew I should have watched the second you posted it.
I knew I should have gotten the turbo. God damn it, Bunny Bear! Ah!
He never bought me a soda.
What?
He owes me a soda.
Oh, did Zane say he was gonna buy you a soda? Or did Bunny Bear say he would buy you a soda?
Bunny Bear went there.
That rat fuck.
No, he said he'll buy me like a drink or something.
How am I supposed to eat this thing without my drink?
The biggest asshole in cartoon history.
Top 10 anime villains. Right here. Stoney, you ever watched anime?
I feel like I have. I can't tell you the name.
Have you ever watched Dragon Ball?
Oh, yes, I have.
Then you've watched anime.
Oh, okay.
But that's like a shonen anime. Those are like the really basic ones, like Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, Fairy Tail. Those are all the ones that are like super basic.
What about Hellsing?
I think it's less basic, but a lot of people know about it.
I've seen Hellsing abridged.
Well, yeah, I watched Team 4 Star too. That doesn't mean you're cultured.
A little bit.
Not really.
I said a little bit.
Not really.
A little bit.
Not really.
A little bit.
Fuck off. Have you seen My Hero Academia?
No, what's that?
It's like this kid, like basically the world, like at some point people started stop. Alright.
Why don't you just
All
let
right.
him in?
Fuck it. Because I don't want this to be a precedent.
Bunny, come to the fun room!
All right, we're back. I had to cut it out because of things, but Bunny Bear's in the room now.
He's back.
He's gonna take you back to the past
Bunny
to
Bear.
interrupt the podcast a lot. He'd rather have a buffalo. All right, but what was I saying before?
Sorry, I kicked the mic again. Jeez, buddy.
All right, what was you saying? What was I saying before?
How you owe me $10.
No, that's not what I said at all. You lying liar.
You're right.
No, I was
It's
talking about
$8.
My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
So, basically, the whole premise is that at some point humans started developing superpowers, which are called like quirks in that universe.
Hey, what are you doing, Bunny?
Fucking, what a train wreck!
What are you doing?
Bunny Bear, God damn it!
Bunny, get off! You go down here. Bunny, get.
Dude, this is like a war of attrition. He's like trying to.
What is this? He stole my spot.
He's trying to sit on. He's trying to sit where Stone puts his phone and
Trying,
stuff.
he already is.
What a Jesus Christ!
God, Bunny.
Some wacky cat antics. Hey, me, put in some.
You go down there. And put my stuff here. And stop. Stop!
God damn it.
Asshole!
I'm
He
never.
did that on purpose. He
I'm-
purposely walked by. I was like, "Fuck you!" and hit my notebook.
Oh my gosh.
God, Bunny, you're not cutting that
No,
out. You're
so-
keeping that shit in.
Yeah, I know. I'm just cutting the part where I had to call him into my room out.
Come to the fun room.
So My Hero
Don't do it again.
God fucking damn it.
You fucking asshole.
Stone.
What?
Don't just ignore him.
How can I ignore him when he's giving me the middle finger? He's your cat. Can't you like tell him not to do it?
Oh, believe me, if I wanted him to not come in the room and there was a way to stop him, I would have done it, but there isn't. You brat.
He is a brat.
You give him what he wants and he still complains. Alright, My Hero Academia. People are born with quirks, which are like superpowers, and like everybody in the world has them except for like this one kid. And he really wants to be a superhero, like this other guy. And then, I don't know, watch it, it's cool. And then he goes to a school full of superheroes to become a superhero. It's cool. And then there's Food Wars. Food Wars is pretty cool.
Food Wars.
It's literally just an anime about cooking really good food. It's actually pretty engaging. And then One Punch Man is more of like a normie thing, but
I've heard that.
One Punch Man is still cool. I like it. It's about this guy who just... Bunny! What are you doing? Don't you give me tood.
Yeah, okay, Korn. Don't let him get on you. You gotta ignore him. See, it's not so fun, is it? Not so easy when he's walking around fucking with your shit.
So he just like kills things in one punch, and that's the whole thing. That's how it goes.
Alright, let's talk about plans for this year. What do we want to accomplish?
Alright, fuck me and my anime tangent, I guess. You know what I want to accomplish? I want to get swole. I want to
Alright.
get fucking swole.
I,
That was me. Sorry, I put my hand on his butt.
what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to try to finally find self-worth and be happy with myself.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Me, I'm just like, oh, I want to get buff. And you're just like, I want to find a reason to be.
Okay, here's a lighter one. I'm gonna try to go to more baseball games this year.
But you went to like every baseball game ever last year.
I need to go to more.
Oh, so you're gonna be in multiple places at once to see multiple games at once? You'll have like 8 phones with you at the game so you can watch every single game.
Bunny ass. Well, I'm going back to school. I still haven't got my check from FAFSA.
How much money are you getting from FAFSA?
Like 4,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you gonna use it to buy cocaine?
Well, if it ever comes in, yeah. But if it doesn't, then I can't. And I'm starting to get the feeling it's not going to come in anytime soon or ever.
Dang.
Which basically means I just got fucked by the government.
Getting fucked by the government is like one of the requirements of life.
Yeah, I know. even if you like win the lottery, government's gonna be like, hey, thanks for the money. It's like, dude, what the hell? You know, when I was younger, I always thought to myself, why is the country in debt? Can't we just print off more money and make it, and then we'll just solve all of it? And I told that to somebody, and I think I told it to my dad, and he's like,
Are you fucking retarded?
he's like, that's not how it works. And I'm like, well, if you print off more money, then you can just make more money and then just print it off.
No.
And then he's like, that's not how it works. I'm like, but we make money, so why don't we just make more money? And he's like, no.
Stone. Quit while you're ahead.
And I'm like, yeah, but hear me out.
We make more money.
You make money. So what if you just made more money, and then you have more money, then you can take that money, pay off the debt? And he's like, no.
Stone. It's not how it works.
And I'm like,
you
but
put the
dude.
pee-pee in the poo-poo, and that's how it works.
And I'm like, but dude, you make
But
money.
dude, you went to your dad and you're like, but dude.
But dude, we call each other dude sometimes.
Hey, dude. I can understand your dad, like a dad going to his son, but like I can't imagine like a son going like to his dad and being like, hey, dude.
Well, sometimes.
Hey, dude, what's up, dude?
Like if we're like arguing about like music or whatever, we'll be like, dude, what's your favorite? We'll be like,
Dude.
what's your favorite Rush album? He'll be like, I like this one. I'm like, dude, what about this one? And he'll be like, dude, no, I like this one.
Dude.
I don't know, it's pretty fun. Yeah, but you make more money. You make money. What if you just made more money?
Stone. Can you please run for public office and have that be your slogan? We make money, so why don't we just make more money?
That'll be like
No, seriously, stupid people will eat that shit up.
a vote.
People
for,
who don't know anything about inflation, they'll be like, "Oh, this guy's making a lot of sense."
a vote for cock is a vote for decency.
A vote for cock is a vote knowing that your children will grow up knowing every System of a Down song in order.
Yeah, my
Oh, if you became president, would you ban She's Like Heroin?
I would just be like, if you listen, you can listen to She's Like Heroin, but you're gonna pay more on taxes.
Are you okay? Your stomach growled pretty loudly or just there.
I don't know what the hell that was.
His stomach?
Probably just hungry.
Hungry. Hungry.
No, if I ran for president, I would just like, what would be the song I would play for my campaign?
You come out for your inauguration speech and it's just playing Mr. Bungle. Just it's you come out, it's like Stone, Cockler, and you have both your peace signs up, and it's like, quiet, don't tell anybody.
Or I got like freaking Sweet Charity, or no, none of them knew they were robots by playing in the background.
No, you had Jilly's Gone Smack. So it's like the other
Jilly's on Smack.
Dude, the other day I was moving bikes around. Old Town for my new job.
Yeah.
And I passed by this bar that we're not supposed to have bikes in front of, so I was moving them. And they were playing
What were they playing?
Winona's Big Brown Beaver.
Oh, were they really?
Yeah, they were.
Nice.
And I was like, as I was walking by, I was like,
You ever seen the music video?
yeah, it's them dressed up as these big plastic cowboys. And then, like, the part where they're like, we don't have to bring Bang Beaver, and it's just, animated, but, like, terrible.
It smells like 7 layers. That beaver eats Taco Bell.
It's like, what the fuck, man? Primus is that kind of band that your greasy uncle from fucking Uzbekistan would like.
Uzbekistan.
Alright, now Bunny Bear wants to leave. Goodbye, my friend. Never come back. No one love you. Oh, wow. Thanks for taking a Snapchat of me while I was out of my element. Bro.
I just sent it to my cousin Mackenzie.
Is she hot?
She's 12.
That's not what I asked.
Well,
I'm just
now
kidding.
You gotta cut this out.
No, I'm not cutting that
You
out.
better cut that out.
I'm not going to cut
or
that
edit
out.
it. If you don't cut it out, I'm gonna say something that you're gonna have to edit out.
Okay. Well, how are you gonna know I'm gonna cut it out if
Because
like
I'll know the words that come out of my mouth. I'll know,
dude,
and then
you
I'll
know
listen to it.
the words you can join into.
I'll know it. So when I go back and listen to it, this is the kind of shit that pisses me off. You buy a calendar that's, each day, and then you get one paper and it has 2 days on it. What the fuck? I didn't spend money on that.
I didn't spend money on that.
Yeah. So,
What about those word-a-day calendars?
what about that Twitter page, Fuck Every Word?
We already talked about that last podcast. Fuck off.
Did we? Let's
We
talk
did.
about it again.
No.
So anyway, there's this Twitter page.
Wrong.
And it says Fuck Every Word.
Hey, remember when we talked about this in the last podcast? Me too.
So there's this Twitter page where it says Fuck Every Word.
Wait, there's a Twitter page called Fuck Every Word?
Okay, legit question. When are they projected to finish every word?
There's a lot of fucking words, man.
But because it seems like they just keep making new words. So like, I don't even know.
When they get to the the end of every word, they're gonna say fuck every sentence. And they're gonna have every permutation of every sentence
It'll
ever.
never end. It'll go on for the rest of forever.
Yeah, good.
There's no point.
Good.
There's no point of living.
Good.
You're never gonna see the end of it.
Good.
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 You're not Russell.
We'll be here till the heat death of the universe.
The heat death.
There'll just be some guy floating around in space. It'll be like fuck the quick brown fox jumping over the you know.
Oh, speaking of which, did you know that they've made a movie that's not coming out until 2115?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean they made a movie?
There's a movie that's made right now that will not be released to the public until 2115.
Fucking what?
Starring John Malkovich. Yeah, it's
Really?
called 100 Years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's no trailer for it. They've released a couple of like images from the movie, but the movie won't come out until 2115. And they've handed out, you know, like metal tickets that will be handed down to their descendants and everything. But can you imagine that?
You know, that's pretty cool.
It is, but
It's kind of a fuck you to people who like won't be around to see it. No.
yeah, because what if the movie's not good? What if that movie comes out and people in 2115 watch it and they're like, this movie kind of sucks, and then that's the end of it. John Malkovich is rolling in his grave like, fuck, I can't believe I waited years for that movie to come out and no one liked it.
I was floating around in someone's fucking bathroom for 100 years for this?
For this shit? Yeah, but look it up. It's called 100 Years.
Oh! What, did they finish filming in 2015?
I think so.
Well, then that makes sense. That's actually a pretty cool concept, but it's also kind of fucking dumb.
It is, right?
It's like if they made a movie in the 1950s and then they released it in 2050.
I know.
But no one was clever back then. They were all just too busy hating black people.
No!
And
Yeah.
women. I'm not cutting that out. It's true.
What the hell is that?
Oh! This is, I'm fucking around with this. So, do you know what the Wish app is?
No.
It's basically this app where you can buy, like, really cheap Chinese bullshit for, like, cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
It's, like, really cheap. And I actually got 2 cool jackets from there that are actually not that bad.
Yeah.
But I thought I was getting a 3 terabyte hard drive for, like, $6. Turns out I was just getting a 3 terabyte hard drive case.
What
so
does
thi-
that mean?
So this is where you'd actually plug in the real hard drive. This is just a plastic shell that would go around it. So it's essentially fucking worthless.
Oh. Why don't you just destroy it?
There we go. That was me throwing it against the ground. I paid $3 for it and I regret nothing.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap it up. We'll talk to you later. Bye!
I thought we were doing the rewind.
Scratch that. Let's do the rewind. Play the clip.
Here's Cock.
There it is.
Jesus, every single time we're just making it harder and harder for me to split the video where you're like,
Play the clip. That was great.
play the clip. Oh my god, that was amazing.
Eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I don't even... Play the clip. That was great. Let's go. Anyways, wearing one of my newer hats, San Diego Padres. The
Cops.
the old 80s colors.
Cops.
And the nicknames. But you're right, we really do have to like keep a tab on everyone's nicknames.
We should have a Word document and keep track.
But yeah, I really liked. I think Star Wars: The Last Virgin was probably the most savage nickname, but I really do like.
I really like the one I gave to Russell. He changed mine to steals bikes for a living,
I
and
like
so
that one.
I changed his to sucks off his midget boss for a living.
There is one unwritten rule. You can't set your own nickname, though.
No.
Fuck. Like, didn't Stevens have wasn't his nickname at one point thinks he's talking to a person but it's actually a cactus or something?
Yeah, thinks he's talking to a person, but he's actually tripping balls in the desert. Talking to a cactus. It was something like that.
Remember that one time in the group chat where I posted something and Michael Lewis responded? And everyone was impressed I got him to respond. I think that was the last time he actually responded in the group chat.
Right.
Anyways, this podcast is also brought to you by The Stars Look Down by Rush. And we talked about the Reloaded / Revelations theory, which again says if you take any movie title, and you put the words Reloaded or Revelations at the end, it makes it funnier or better.
Try it at your next birthday party. It'll work.
Birthday party, like Tron Reloaded, 100 Years Revelations.
127 hours Revelations.
Oh, dude. 127 Hours Reloaded. I'd watch that movie in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me?
James Franco gets stuck again.
But it's his other arm. And he has to cut it with his... He has to, put the knife in his mouth and, cut it. Oh, God.
He's like... I honestly don't think you'd have enough force.
Oh, no. You wouldn't. You couldn't even get halfway through. But, like I said, I'd still watch it. Anyways, that'd be the end of that. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you want to do when we're done?
Oh, after the podcast?
Yeah.
I kind of want to clean up my room, but then I'm down to do whatever.
How long is it going to take to clean your room?
Just to get the trash and, organize some stuff. Not more than 15, 20 minutes. Yes.
What do you want to do after you're done?
I don't fucking know. Why are we talking about this on the podcast? They don't need to know.
They don't need to know. We got nothing to hide.
You know, maybe we're gonna fuck. You don't know. All right.
No. You want to go back to my house and play SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom?
No.
No.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, Korn. Thanks for listening, Korn and Kock, episode 18.
We thank you. Big shout out to everyone involved.
We love all of you, except none of you. Join the Korn and Kock Discord for some fun antics. I still don't know what I'm gonna fucking do with that, but we'll figure something out.
And pretty soon we're gonna create our own Twitter page, and we're gonna start doing tweets. So eventually, follow us on Twitter, and I don't know the details. But we're gonna get it started.
Dude, you should totally get a Discord so you can be a moderator on there. So it'll be so it'll be you and me. It'll be fucking awesome.
I'm just gonna post every once in a while.
Yeah, and it'll be under mods, and it'll be my role will be Korn and your role will be Kock, and we'll have I'll be red, you'll be purple. It'll be fucking great.
And every once in a while I'll post a picture of me going like this.
Oh, just it's hey guys, remember to have a great day, and it's just a random picture of you.
Or no, it's the caption is this gets the Kock seal of approval, and it's me doing the Steve Buscemi when he's like.
All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.